Here are 5 things you need to know for today.
Right now, we're learning more on a cyber attack that impacted a hospital system right here in mid-Michigan and across the nation. Cision reporting Wednesday it found unusual activity Thursday. The hospital system confirming the cybersecurity event. Cision, which includes hospitals in Sandage, Saginaw, and Grand Blanc Township, says it immediately took action and is working with a third party expert to help in that process.
A memorial service scheduled today for a little girl who drowned in the Flint River. Taj Evans went missing last month and was found last Saturday after dive teams searched 22 miles of the river. Today's service is at 2 at the Serenity Funeral Chapel in Flint. A GoFundMe also has been created for her family. It's in our Hot Links section on our website.
General Motors is retiring the Chevy Malibu later this year to make more electric vehicles. Sales actually dropped in recent years. Consumers right now moving from cars to SUVs to have more room. GM plans to focus on building electric cars like the next generation Chevrolet Bolt. This makes the Chevy Corvette the last gas-powered car in GM's lineup.
A 34-year-old woman found living in the sign above the Family Fare grocery store in Midland. A contractor found her. It's still a mystery to police how she got there. Police say that there's no roof access and there's no ladder that was found. The store is helping her collect her things and she isn't facing any charges, but will be arrested if she does return to the store.
Saginaw Children's Zoo is now open for its 2024 season, and they're inviting you to waddle along with them on Saturday to celebrate World Penguin Day.
For more details on these flightless friends and much more animals at the zoo, TV5's Lauren Fiesco is at the zoo this morning telling us how it's going. Hey, Lauren.
Blake, Sierra, good morning. That's right. You're going to want to waddle on over to the Saginaw Children's Zoo tomorrow for their Penguin Palooza. The zoo is celebrating World Penguin Day tomorrow, May 11th, because they weren't open in April, and there is so much education and penguin fun to look forward to. To tell us more this morning is our Manager of Conservation and Education, Sarah Schuler. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we are standing in front of the penguin exhibit right now. It's still very early this morning. The penguins won't be waking up until later, probably around 9 o'clock, right?
Absolutely, yeah. They usually wake up. They have a very charmed life. They get to wake up a little later. So, 9:30 is usually when they wake up.
There's some spoiled penguins here,
Absolutely.
for sure.
Definitely.
Well, what can families look forward to tomorrow if they come out for the Penguin Palooza?
They can learn a lot about African penguins, but also more importantly, how they can help the species at home. There's many different ways that you can pitch in, even though they live as far away as South Africa. So things like recycling, reducing the amount of plastic that you use, sustainable fishing, but also supporting places like the Saginaw Children's Zoo. So that support African penguins in the wild.
And just so people know, we've learned a lot about African penguins this morning.
Yes.
Where do they originate from?
So these guys are African penguins. They are the south portion of Africa, so South Africa along coastal areas. So they are warm weather penguins, which is a little bit different. If you can see, we're outside, so they can handle actually warmer temperatures than some of our other cold weather penguins.
Awesome. What time does the zoo open tomorrow for the event?
So we open at 10, but the event starts at 11 and goes until 2 p.m.
All right. And just, once again, what can people look forward to besides education? Are we going to see some penguins swimming around? Are we going to get up close and personal? What's that going to look like?
So the penguins should be out. We're very much so hoping, of course, depending on weather, we always depend on weather. But they will be out, and then we do have some penguin feedings where you can kind of interact with the keeper who is feeding out onto the habitat, which is super fun to be able to at least ask those questions, get those talks in, but also be able to experience them sometimes going into the water and feeding in that way.
Perfect. Well, Sarah, thank you so much for being here with us this morning. You can learn all about the African penguins tomorrow here at the zoo. That event is taking place from 11 to 2 o'clock. And if you love otters, look forward to World Otter Day here at the zoo, May 25th, and so many other fun events coming this summer. We'll have all the details on our website. You can just visit WNEM.com. But live in Saginaw, Lauren Fiesco for TV5, sending it back to the studio.